Steve Tan runs a fantastic community for aspiring e-commerce entrepreneurs, especially around those that are interested in getting started with drop shipping. Steve and I were talking just before getting going on this recording and this interview, and I told him, wait, let's get this recorded. This is important. Steve, why don't you get everybody up to date a little bit on your past? Let's just do a snapshot of how you got into what you're doing now. You run a huge community on Facebook for aspiring e-commerce entrepreneurs. Share a little bit about that, and then let's get back into your passion right now with acquiring businesses, growing businesses, and how you kind of set those up.
For sure. Thanks, Nate, for having me. So my name is Steve Tan. So I run e-commerce elites mastermind. It's one of the biggest Facebook groups for dropshipping e-commerce. We do full-time e-commerce dropshipping. We run a lot of other businesses like software, education, logistics, agencies, marketing stuff. So we have probably around close to 20 companies with a lot of different partners, which we're both of us were just talking about. So I think I came across this business. I wouldn't say it's a business model. It's more like a hobby, right? So, I do host masterminds from time to time for really high caliber people that comes to my mastermind. So I do that from time to time. It's really not for the money because I charge a lot, but at the same time, it's a small community that I get to network with a lot of great entrepreneurs. So I would say around 70 to 80% of all my partners right now all come from either being my students or being one of my mastermind community people, whereby I could easily find the right people with the right mindset, right business, with sharing the same values. Right. In the past, when I was younger, I made a lot of mistakes just jumping on partnerships with people that I probably known for a week, right? So right now I'm very careful about who I go in partnership with because of all the bad experience I had in the past. But
I can second that. Yeah. I had a partnership with somebody I met online that turned into a 6-year-long partnership and ended in lawsuits.
Oh my God.
So it was an absolute nightmare. I feel your pain there. And I love the mastermind part too. That's, one of the reasons we connected because I do the same thing too. And that being able to get a hold of someone and talk with them and help with them and then build a relationship over time. That's the best way to vet people out in this mode. So just want to interject, but yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I think one of the things that I realized is as much as we could scale our business, we sold over 9 figures on the internet, on e-commerce stores specifically. I think it's always good to diversify your business, which is why we went into a lot of different business that's related to still e-commerce, which is our expertise, right? We invested in companies like software companies, right? And it's all part of the ecosystem whereby it helps, we have education, we have students. So when we believe in a product, we invest in the product as well so that we can refer hey guys, this is a great product to increase your average order value, conversion rates, like Intercart, right? Intercart is one of our software companies that we invested in because we really believe in the product. We used it ourselves all the time. And I believe in the founder's vision to bring this to the international market. And I was so glad because it got me firsthand advantage in terms of working with founders, startup founders, or entrepreneurs who really want to make a difference to somebody's business. So what my value comes not just in the money itself, but I bring my experience, into the business, helping them structure their business, how they could scale, my audience, my referrals, my testimonials, or people that I could introduce them to bring the business to the next level. So I was just sharing with you just now, I invested $10,000 into one company. It's an e-commerce company, doing cash on delivery and some of the local markets in Southeast Asia that does Lazada, Shopee, and all that. And when one of this student came to me, he's like, Steve, would you be interested in being in a partnership? Would you want to invest? I was like, how much are you talking about? He said not much. I just want you to be a partner. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I told him clearly I'm not good at local markets, but I could definitely help you structure your entire business model. How you structure your supply chain, your support team, your entire company structure.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?